position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory, and boy... give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Penn State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Hampton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Whitaker. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone and they couldn't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Touchdown, State University of... Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 40. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly out to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good running gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown! Looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the grab close to the logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Going right to work up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Wide open. He makes the catch. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On the move, he fires. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Complete on 3rd down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with a run. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Still on the 2-yard line after the incompletion. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick strike complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Behind the line, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. It's complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. A little less room to work with now as the ball is at the 28, and it's third and long. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection on third. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Throws toward the end zone.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Got a man. It's Thomas. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on first down. Working the big fella to the corner. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. And the defense lending this, a helping hand with that penalty. It's 3rd and goal from close range. On the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Nittany Lions buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. On the run, it's Burrell. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Snags it at the 30, still running. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Whitaker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Whitaker. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. Tampton. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got him, and nobody's close. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, looking for a man. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are.
Looking deep. He's got it down the right side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Picked off. Got some room to run. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
A loss of 12 on the play. Brings up third down.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've been...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. The play action fake. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Penn State! And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Under fire. Find some fresh air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. They'll start this drive with a pass. At the 45, on his way. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Allen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against it. The run from the shotgun. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Under fire. Going downfield for the big play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Making side adjustments here. Gets it out fast. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Plows through the defense.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you've got backs and speed all over the field, but when you get in the open field, man, it's got to be each other. There's got to be multiple guys coming to the ball carrier at one time so you can get them on the ground. One guy at a time makes it really, really hard. This defense has got to do a better job getting to the football at the same time with some bad intentions. Get that dude on the ground, man.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Quarterback making checks. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Let's it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Lets it slip right through his hip. The stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got his man. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Gives it to the back on the draw. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This time on target. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.